This is NBC News Digest. Here is John Dancy, NBC News.
Good evening. U.S. Envoy Vernon Walters met with European allies today seeking support for American retaliation against Libya. No word on what that retaliation might be. Syria said today it will support Libya against any U.S. attack. Syria did not spell out what that means. The Associated Press says the CIA has been secretly funding Nicaraguan Contras in political projects over the past few years. And Pope John Paul visited a Jewish synagogue in Rome today, an unprecedented attempt to heal 2,000 years of discord between Jews and Roman Catholics. I'm John Dancy in Washington. More news later on this NBC station.
This is a News Center 7 Newsbreak, brought to you by your South Florida Honda dealers.
Hello, I'm Stephanie Stahl.
And I'm Don Dare. Hundreds of people pay their final respects to a slain FBI agent tonight.
The heroic actions of a Hialeah boy saves his sister and a cousin, and a little Liberty City girl is the victim of a domestic argument.
President Reagan talks with his National Security Council tomorrow about Libya.
Jack Nicklaus is a winner again, and Monday's weather should be a winner too. These stories and more at 11. Join us. From the News Center tonight, the nation's top cop checks up on his injured FBI agents.
Hundreds of people pay respects to the families of the slain law enforcement men, and a child is an innocent victim of a shootout.
These stories and more next from the News Center.
WSVN Channel 7, Miami, Fort Lauderdale. From South Florida's hometown station, this is News Center 7 Tonight.
Good evening, I'm Don Dare.
And I'm Stephanie Stahl. Tonight, the bloody and deadly FBI shooting is touching the hearts of strangers.
Hundreds of people tonight paid their respects to the family of slain FBI agent Benjamin Grogan. Friends, family, and many people who never knew Agent Grogan filed into Hunter Funeral Home for 2 hours this evening. A lot of people at the viewing were police officers. Then there's May and Tony Yanello. They're familiar with the heartache the Grogans are going through.
We lost our son 18 months ago Friday. He was a Broward County Sheriff's officer. He was murdered.
So you know how Mrs. Grogan feels at this time?
Oh, I definitely do. I sure do.
All we can say is that we know how she feels, what she's going through, and that we empathize with her very much.
Funeral services for Agent Grogan will be tomorrow afternoon at 1 o'clock at Visitation Roman Catholic Church in North Dade. Services for Agent Gerald Dove will be Tuesday in his home state of West Virginia.
The 3 FBI agents hospitalized